Well, ma'am, they, ain't much. Not in the sense you mean. Come to think of it, there's some girls that play the piano at high school commencement, but they ain't happy about it. No, ma'am, there isn't much culture, but maybe this is the place to tell you that we've got a lot of pleasures of a kind here. We like the sun coming up over the mountain in the morning, and we all notice a good deal about the birds. We pay a lot of attention to them, and we watch the change of the seasons. Yes, we all know about them, but those other things, you're right, ma'am, they ain't much. Robinson Crusoe in the Bible, Handel's Largo, we all know about that. Robinson, Whistler's Mother. Those are just about as far as we go. And then here's a little song from a John Forster review called Both Barrels, for which I can't get anyone to send me the MP3 of the accompaniment, so I'll do it for you. What is this, a cha-cha? It's like ra-dum ba-da-da-dum, ra-dum ba-da-da-dum. Every year I drive out to Cape Cod for the last part of June. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Leave the city by 10 and you're there in the late afternoon. Doo-doo-doo-doo. On the way there's a village called Marion that you pass through. Da-da-da-da. The first time I approached it, I'll always remember the sign that came into view. It said, "Entering Marion." And I thought, what a fun little sign. For the feeling of entering Marion had a kick that was hard to define. A rapturous rush, a physical flush, chills up and down the spine. For the few minutes I was in Marion, oh, Massachusetts was mine. Well, it got to be a sort of an annual thing, the event that would start each summer off with a bang. Then one year, who knows why, I decided to try a new route. Ba-da-da-dum. So I got out my map and I traced one I thought was a beaut. Da-da-da-da. After driving all morning, I came to the top of a hill, where a sign stood before me that promised a new kind of thrill. It said, "Entering Beverly," which was lovely and not overbuilt. And the pleasure of entering Beverly far outweighed any feelings of guilt. I could say I'm contrite, but it wouldn't be right, for the truth is that later that day, I found myself entering Sharon. It was there, so was I. We enjoyed it. Hey, what can I say? And then changed to a minor key. By the next year, I'd try any route just for novelty's sake. I was cursed with a thirst that no single township could slake. Oh, at the wheel I looked calm, but inside I was running amok, when a sign dead ahead in the road sent me straight into shock. Entering Lawrence. My God, I was out of control, and I'd no sooner finished with Lawrence than boom, I was entering Lowell. Then I backtracked and re-entered Lawrence, and Quincy and Norton as well. Around midnight I pulled into Athol and flopped in a Fleabag motel. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I slept fitfully in my clothing and awoke in a pool of sweat and self-loathing. Lying there, feeling lower than carry-on, a sign came clear as a clarion. I hopped in my car, and before very far, I was entering Marion. How totally, wonderfully great. How grand to be entering Marion after tramping all over the state. Every sleaze bucket burb, every tryst by the curb, had really just taught me that I'm Happiest entering Marion, I guess I'm the Marion kind. Oh yes, I'm the Marion kind. See, big gesture.